On August 13th, 2025, Doomsday came. And it came. It came and go. Now, when I was still laying low these past few days, I realized something. They only delete the channels that recently come out in 2025. So this whole time I was hiding for nothing? I guess so. Well, Doomsday came and go, and I decided I want to revive this channel, even though I usually get probably 0 to 1 views. It's okay. But if it's okay, if I say okay, then that means that it's probably never gonna get any views as possible. But today is going to be different because I'm going to be reviewing a Netflix film that, to me, I've had my sort of high hopes, but not really high hopes for. The Netflix film that really took the question fixed. Now, I decided I wanted to watch this movie, and after seeing it, it's weird. Yeah, I feel like it's a weird ass movie in a funny sort of good way. I'll explain why. You see, back when it first was released, a lot of people weren't very happy with the trailer. People were criticizing it, saying it was painfully bad, saying that the animation was butt cheeks, but I decided to watch this film. It's surprisingly weird, yet understandably, some people would say it's boring. To me, some of the parts were a little boring, but I will get to that. So the movie opens with a dog named Bull, which acts like a bull. Yes, I know that. He was apparently adopted by this family and moved in. Everyone loved him. But then as time went on, it turns out he was humping Nana. Yeah, they made the whole joke about saying that Nana is, well, basically the one he is humping, basically. You see, if you guys ever owned a dog, then that means that sometimes the male dogs usually hump. I'm gonna get weird with this one, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. So apparently he keeps on humping Nana, and then the guy is like, yo, what are you doing with my Nana? So then they chase him out of the house, and this is where he meets his love interest, Honey. I get why they call her Honey. I get why. So then they just kind of flirt throughout the scene. Throughout the scene, they kind of flirt with each other, saying that they're down there is sticking out or something. I don't know. It's gonna get weird, guys. I don't know what to say. It's weird. But anyways, apparently they go to the dog park, and this is where he meets some of his friends. Some of his friends, there is one character that is gay in the film. Now, I'm not saying this to be oh my god, this guy is gay. I'm saying he's an openly gay character. I'm not saying that to be enthusiastic, oh my god, this character is gay. No, he is an openly gay character in the movie, which is understandable. Okay? So then they talks about, and then all of his friends all have their balls cut off. Don't start with me saying that word. You're gonna have to get used to it, guys. This video is gonna get weird. After that, they meet this dog named Luther, who I just want to mention is the skinniest, not skinny dog, but it's a pretty skinny dog that got its balls cut off by its owners. You see, normal dogs usually get their balls cut off, which is pretty understandable and normal because they're obviously gonna be trying to mate with another dog and just end up literally humping someone's leg or someone's hand. I don't know. Trust me, it's weird. So after that, apparently Bull was like, oh shoot, what if this happens to me? Apparently Luther said that he was going through a party and they made him drink Kool-Aid out of the toilet. Ew, that is disgusting. And apparently there's another guy named Sterling who is probably the main antagonist of this movie. And apparently he's like, yo, I'm better than you guys. I have the balls. And apparently Bull is trying to be standing up for some people. But he's actually worried that, maybe my family might do this. So then after that, his family actually tries to have him drink Kool-Aid out of the table. Or the toilet, sorry. And that happens to him. And now he's gonna get his balls cut off. Damn it. I'm not saying that to feel bad for him. I'm just saying, in his own mind. Oh shit, my family's gonna cut my balls off. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So then he decides, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just leave home with the boys. Yes, they made that pun about dogs being the boys. Not a reference to Marvel. So then he finds the people, and this is where he like some people are saying, yo, that guy's an asshole. He's like being very concerned about having his balls cut off, which is understandable, yes. Apparently some boring stuff happens. He actually has a smart way. He actually sneaks up eating people's food while they're dropping. Do not do that. That is going to get their germs stuck in you, and you're going to get sick and die. But I'm telling you, this video is going to get weird. So then after that, he meets Honey after he sort of gets run over by a car. Not run over by a car, no. He actually meets a guy in a car, and he smells weed. Yes, guys, a dog can smell weed. Why? I don't know how, but they could probably die if they smell weed. And apparently he starts hallucinating. And then he sees Honey in her owner's car, and he confesses his feelings to her. No idea why, but okay. So after that, she leaves, and then apparently the boys are like, yo, we're gonna have as much fun as possible, all right? Don't give up on yourself. So then they try to have as much fun as possible, and this is where they find a group of cats. They try to hypnotize them with their meow, 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 meowing thing. So then after that, they escape with their own lives and their own skins. I don't know why I said that, and that sounds so outdated. But apparently, Honey is going to this dog show, or this dog fashion show or something, and they wanted to attend it. And after they do that, they just sort of like messed everything up, and they got themselves kicked out. And then the weirdest thing happens. Apparently, they were going to this thing called the Pleasure House. Now, when I say Pleasure House, I mean this is a pun that they made up. It's basically a strip club, but for dogs. Yes, guys, you heard me right. There is a strip club for dogs. There is a dog walking around a pole. You know how like those like strippers are like dancing around a pole? Well, it's just a dog spinning. They just do that. And then there's a dog humping a shoe. I kid you not. There was a dog humping a shoe. I don't know how, but hey, I don't know why. So then Bull comes across this girl who to their boys say, yo, it's a tastier version of Honey. So then he was almost about to like mate with her until Honey's like, yo, man, what the F, dude? We were like friends. And he's like, I don't care. I just want to have the dog. So then after that, they go to the pound, which I had to skip some of this because some of this is a little like boring to me. So then they go to a pound, and then he feels bad for doing this to Honey. Honey's just like crying like, oh no, we're in the dog pound. I fucked up. But then they actually came up with a plan to escape the dog pound. So then Bull goes back to his family. He's like, yo, oh my God, we actually missed him. I mean, they might have his balls cut off. So in the middle of the night, Bull is sleeping, and then Honey knocks on his door. He sees Honey, and then they mate. Well, at least that's something for him to do. And to Honey's surprise, and to his surprise, no one's gonna miss his balls. Yeah, I said that a lot, but this video is gonna get weird. So then 4 days later, he gets his balls cut out, I think. I don't really know. And then it turns out that Honey made a shitload of puppies. Man, they must have had a great time, am I right? Yeah, no, it's weird. So then after that, Honey decides to hang out with the girls to go to the pleasure house, and then they see a bear with balls that is eating Honey, and then the movie ends. When I think this was a random ass ending. The movie was sort of not bad, but I mean, I get why though. But still, those are my thoughts. See ya.